Justin. I wanted to talk a little bit about Gecko'S restaurant, which is a favorite of mine. It's a bar and grill, and it's in a shopping center. You know, it's not on 41. It's I guess it started about 15, 16, 17 years ago. I used to live around the corner, so I saw it going up. And the two fellas who started it, I call Thin Mike and Big Mike. Thin Mike was a waiter at Marina Jack's, and that's been the kind of seed ground for a lot of new restaurants that have gone up around here. But the one that's really been successful has been Gecko'S, and the reason is that the food is so goddamn good. Consistently, I've never had a bad meal at Gecko'S, and I drop in there probably once or twice a month. The hamburgers, of course, are great, but anything that's on the menu is just terrific. And you can eat at the bar, or you can eat outdoors, or you can eat at one of the tables there. It is a mixed crowd. It goes all the way from young college kids to people in their 70s and 80s like me. It's just good food. Guys who know good food go to Gecko'S. I'm only going to show you pictures and videos of the original Gecko'S, but these two guys have been so successful and in terms of duplicating their success that they now have, I think, 5 or 6 other Gecko'S spread around all over around Bradenton and Sarasota. And since when you look at the YouTube video, if you go down to the description, you'll see there's a blog there you can click on. It has more information. It has their webpage, and you can pick up the other locations. I like the original flagship. I like the original cook. I just like the whole thing. I'm the kind of guy who gets used to something. I'm like a bulldog. I won't let go. But I've eaten at the Gecko'S on Hillview. It's very nice. It's a little bit more posh than the one in the Landing Shopping Center, but and the food is about the same. That I can manage to pretty much keep the food consistent. That's a really tough thing to do, but I still like to go into the Gecko'S at the Landing Shopping Center. It's just off 41. It's about halfway between my home and downtown Sarasota, and the crowd is always good. And of course, it's a sports bar, so there's 8 or 9 TVs going at the same time. The hamburgers are terrific. The French fries are the sliced potato. The potato chips, you can order them soft as well as hard. So I like them soft myself. But you can't go wrong with any of their meals that they have there. The salads are just absolutely killer, and the prices are very reasonable. It's the kind of place that has been successful from day one because the food was good, the service was good, the prices were right, and the ambience is very nice too. It's kind of a neighborhood place, and they have an outdoor place you can eat too there, right outside. So if you're in the mood for a good lunch, it's mostly good for lunch, but you go there for dinner too. There's a big dinner crowd as well. That you really can't do worse than to go to Gecko'S and in fact just click on the blog name in the description of this video, and it'll take you out there. It'll give you phone numbers and their webpage and some other stuff that you might want to take a look at. And plus you can take a look at some of the other restaurants. These are people that I've been eating with for years and years and years. All the people on my list of the best restaurants in the Sarasota area. I have very few new ones because I've been here for 30 years and I've started to eat 30 years ago, and I started one, and if I liked it, I kept going back. And every restaurant that I recommend to you, I've never had a bad meal in. So that means something about the management. That's not always true, by the way. There's a lot of restaurants in Sarasota open up big and then they go down the tubes. These guys have always done a great job, and I think you can trust their reputation if you go to any of the other ones in the outlying areas of Sarasota. But you want to start off there with the flagship, the original one in the Landing Shopping Center, and just order anything on the menu. If you like hamburgers, you can't go wrong. It's one of the best hamburgers in Sarasota, and you can order it rare, which means that the quality of their meat is top-notch, So I hope you do go down there. These are two Sarasota guys who have really been a business success and a restaurateur success. They're always around the restaurant, or they're out of one of their satellite restaurants. They're hands-on guys, and they keep an eye on their staff. So in fact, the staff is well trained. So I hope you go there.